not hello, because start needs to be pressed. Hello, everyone. Welcome to our weekly Partner Explained sessions for CE partners. This session is dedicated to Azure partner programs and incentives, interesting and important topic which is related to the earning opportunities and profitability topic for the partners. A few household announcements before we start. The session content is available already at the link, which you can see in the Q&A tab. There is an announcement with the link. We're also asking you to fill in the survey after the end of the session to rate the session, so we can make assessment how well or not well we did. The session is recorded, so everything that will be posted in the Q&A and published will be visible in the recording, so bear this in mind, please. And we do encourage you to post questions in the Q&A tab. With this, I will hand over to the first presenter who will open today's session, and that's Gabor Vas. Gabor, the floor is yours.
Thank you, Evgeny, and welcome everybody. First of all, I would like to, my role will be very simple. I just wanted to welcome you and thanks for you to joining this session. And I wanted to a little bit put into perspective why we are doing this and what you can expect from this session. So first of all, this is a session about Azure, and we try to put all relevant information together in one presentation, which is relevant to that very important solution area on go-to-market programs incentive. But this is not a standalone webinar that you are participating now. This is a set of series that we wanted to bring to you. Practically, for those who were with us also in the last 6 months, remember that we had monthly, we called it like partner external explained sessions, bringing topics to you. And we decided that now we are going to do this in a very active weekly manner because we had multiple requests on other areas, newcomers, Azure, incentives. So we are dedicating and designing kind of like a weekly partner-facing webinar series. And what you can see here on the slides are practically what we have for this week and what is coming in November. We will continue this till mid-December, so we will have, and we started already last week, we had the first security-related session, and all of this content will be available on the CE community portal, so you can refer back, and our intention is to make sure that, you know, we bring to you an end-to-end picture that you can refer later on. So the one ask, and I would like to ask Evgeny if you can help me to post the registration link into the Q&A to make sure that, you know, in case you didn't visit the CE portal, you have the opportunity to register for some of the upcoming sessions that you see on newcomers, partner incentive, advanced specialization, but we will continue with enablement and with multiple topics that are relevant. Couple topics for this session, and I would like to start like a disclaimer on the next slide, which is just put together. It's very difficult always to bring, like, if we are too high level, only very high level core slides, then audience feedback is that we would like to go deeper. If you go too deep, then we lose half of the audience. So it's very difficult to find the balance. Please consider this as a summary, a set of information. There are some slides our colleagues are going to go a little bit deeper, and there are some slides that we will call out for the reference. So this is meant to be an end-to-end overview on Azure-specific topics, and that's why if you meet a very busy slide, please apologize for us. We wanted to make sure that later on you will have the access to this information. Finally, what you will hear about and what's kind of the agenda. When you think about Azure, we would like to cover practically 3 important topics. One, we will discuss what are the key business scenarios that we see the market is growing, and we would like to get your support focusing on. Second, what are the pre-sales programs that can help you to bring your solution closer to customers and bring new customers? And third one, what are the incentive and the accelerator programs that can make your business profitable doing with Microsoft? So we have in the next coming, let's say 50-minute session, we will monitor also the Q&A and try to make sure that we answer all potential questions via Q&A. If we are not going to be able successful when you submit it, we are going to go specifically back to you via your email if you are ready to share. So please make sure that you use the Q&A session and we try to do our best to answer it. With this, I will hand over to my colleague Tomasz, and then later on we will have Nastya from the incentive who is going to talk about you. And because Tomasz is presenting, we agreed that potentially he will not use during the presentation the camera. Sorry for this, but we want to make sure that you have a smooth experience looking at the slide and good audio voice. So with this, let's go deeper in terms of Azure, and the floor is yours, Tomasz. Thank you.
Thank you, Gabor. Good morning, good afternoon, everyone. My name is Tomasz Pavlu, and for those you who don't know me already, I'm in charge of Azure Partner Strategy and execution of partner go-to-market programs in CE, and covering all Azure solutions areas, including digital and app innovation, infrastructure, and data and AI. And what we want to do today is refresh your knowledge about the Microsoft Azure priorities for this fiscal year, show how it's connected to sales plays and sales scenarios, and talk to you about different go-to-market programs, channel incentive, campaigns, and acceleration programs, which can help you on your join customer journey, on your join Azure customer journey. And we will not be here, and I will not be here alone. Channel incentive and campaigns will be covered by my colleague Nastya Golovko and Golovko. And before we start, I want to share my expectation or my goal for this meeting. And in the end, I will be satisfied that you know about our Azure priorities, you know about key marketing programs we land in CE, you know where to ask for detailed information and conditions to participate and utilize these programs for you and for your customers. This is our goal for this meeting. So if I will go and I will start with this slide, and let me start with the slide which is named the FY22 Azure Priorities and Key Sales Plays. In this picture, this triangle, or better, when we talk about the priorities, we use the Azure triangle, shows you our, meaning the Microsoft FY22 Azure priorities. And these priorities are connected to three key motions: migration. So we are focusing on migrating existing applications to Azure and optimizing them. Innovation, to innovate with the new applications, modernizing existing ones. And lastly, focusing on the preparation, on enabling you and your customers to use and benefit from the cloud. And you can see here some color coding showing our investment volume focus, where we are investing the demand generation funds, internal resources, where we are also focusing on creating and bringing you the Microsoft-driven campaigns. And this color coding, green, gray, orange, red, it doesn't mean that, for example, if something is red, that we do not invest. It is just the balancing investment with expected impact. Previous slide was describing the Microsoft priorities, and in this slide we want to show you what does it mean for you. What are the Azure opportunities for partners? And we see here 4 pillars. First, this is based on the independent data showing market opportunities in CE and predicted year-over-year growth in specific areas. And you can see that there are really also very good trends, very good expectations regarding our growth on our market, and the opportunities under application infrastructure growing 25% year-over-year, or even analytics 100% year-over-year growth. These are also some key levers where makes sense to focus on. Second, top growth drivers is showing the sales plays, which are the best addressing these market opportunities. And as you could see in this previous slide, it is strongly aligned with our Microsoft priorities and the investment areas. So with these top growth drivers, these are the areas where we are investing the majority of the marketing resources, majority of the people resources, and we are ready to support you through this customer journey. Certain force is about the partner opportunities and Microsoft offers prepared for you. And this is the primary scope of today's calls. So let me directly jump to the Azure Key programs and the incentive, and to describe you in much more detail what we prepared for you. To support you to address these opportunities, we have built we build our key programs and go-to-market activities addressing the individual stages of customer lifecycle. Majority of these programs are eligible across all CE countries. Transparently, some of them are just eligible in a few countries, but all the details has also your contact in also Microsoft. So your contact on the partner side in the Microsoft can also help you to guide through all these programs. And if some of these programs are not eligible in your country, they're able to describe. And as you can see, we have a partner ready to use programs to address creating demand generation and leads generation. So when we are probably here, laser point. So we have the other programs which are addressing the leads and demand generation and leads generation. We have the program focusing on acceleration of the opportunities and validation of these opportunities. We have the programs for acceleration of the through pre-sales and post-sales, and we have as well the programs which are also linked directly to also the incentivizing you for your job regarding the driving the consumption revenue with our programs. Some of these programs and these programs we will also discuss in detail later on. But when we speak about these programs and channel incentive, there are as well some preconditions for you and for partners to be eligible to consume all these benefits, and it's tied to advanced specialization. And let me use this like let's say and we will have the dedicated session about the advanced specialization November 26th. So let me just create some short teaser about this. What is the Microsoft Azure Advanced Specialization? And we use it like the validation proof of validation brand that you have the deep knowledge, proven experience, and best-in-class technical expertise in the specific area. And this is not based on the perception, but this is based on the deep knowledge and independent validation via third-party audit agency. And I'm back into this Azure priorities, to this Azure triangle, because you can see that when we were discussing this Azure triangle, for all this outside the sales plays, we have a dedicated advanced specialization. And from start of this fiscal year, we have this also all this dedicated advanced specialization, and our capacity building, partner skilling programs, partner expert validation is tightly connected with these priorities. But why you should care? This is as well, I think, that very important topic for you and what is behind for you. So with this advanced specialization, we can prioritize you and we can show you in front of customers and present you in front of customers and in front of Microsoft sellers, and to use it like the differentiated positioning between the other partners. It is as well also very good also the differentiator for you that and to presenting and to support customer confidence that you are selected as a best partner for the customers to driving this specific scenarios. And this advanced specialization is as well the link to the exclusive programs, to exclusive customer programs and incentive. And with this, you can get the benefit from utilizing all of these go-to-market programs. You can also use all these acceleration programs, which we'll speak about later on, and you will get as well access to also the exclusive financial incentive. In a short, we have also the two slides here, which are showing at this stage, at this moment, the specific advanced specialization, how this advanced specialization are linked to the different go-to-market programs, different acceleration programs, and as well as the different channel incentive. In this slide, you can see it's almost also fulfilled with all also the key programs. The next slide, which is showing the new advanced specialization, is still empty, but we are also step-by-step fulfilling and putting there more and more programs and the channel incentive, which partner with this advanced specialization can benefit from. So I will come back to this also key programs in a detail. So let me again to show you this also the full picture, this comprehensive view, and I will cover this also this blue part, which is focusing on the demand gen and the go-to-market programs and the validation programs which we have already in place. And as you can see, it is mapped around also the customer sales journey, and there are the programs. So let me also just also touch some of them. And probably I will start with the most important one, which is the Azure Immersion workshops. So this is one of the biggest investment in this fiscal year. And together with Core, we created a collection of targeted Microsoft-led events, which are aligned to customer scenarios. And this is designed to showcase technology and inspire usage via hands-on experience. And this is instructed by partners, by you. And the participation in the facilitation of these events provides you a unique opportunity to promote you and yourself in front of Microsoft nominated customers. So Microsoft is nominated customers, Microsoft is inviting these customers and bringing these customers to the event where you eligible partners can present in front of them. And on top of just to present them, you will get to the access to these customers, and you will be as well as you will get the access to subsidized speakers fee and funded hands-on lab seats. So from this perspective, this is the demand generation activity where we, through this one-to-many approach, want to bring you the customers which you can address through this. At this moment, we have the 7 workshops already landed, and the 3 ones will be also landed from H2. And as you can see, in H1, we have the plan for delivering 86 workshops, 86 workshops across the whole CE, and in multi-country, in CE multi-country, we even also extended the number of these workshops with additional 45. So really a huge amount, a huge effort regarding the generating the demand gen in front of the customers. I will stop for a moment, for example, here, because I can expect that there should be the questions. Okay, this is just for outside the selected list of the partners with this tightly outside connected with all this eligibility criteria, and this co-funding is linked just directly to them, and we don't have the access to this program. Very transparently, it's true, but on the other side, this content is eligible for all partners. In this link, you will get the access to all the outside content. So there is the presentation prepared for this also for the speakers. There is the train the trainer program for partners how to use it. So you can very easily very easily leverage this content in front of customers, even that you will not be subsidized by this other co-funding by Microsoft resources. This content is is also ready for using, and you can also very easily download all this presentation, all this other content, and use it with your customers. The next program which we have is the dedicated for the acceleration of the new customers. This is called the Azure Cloud Acceleration Program, and it's primarily focusing on the acquisition of the new customers. And in 4 countries, in Poland, Czech Republic, Russia, and multi-country, we are investing into the also deep dive one-to-one workshops. And again, this is that the Microsoft is bringing the dedicated list of the customers where we see the biggest opportunity for acquisition for one of the 3 scenarios under Azure. So for infra migration, app innovation, or application development and analytics. And with this, in Q2, we will be landed 79 workshops one-to-one with the partners. So partners is co-financing for delivering of these workshops and helping us to also increase the consumption revenue on the customer side. The content is the very similar what we are using for Azure Immersion workshops with much more deep dive focus on the, let's say, the addressing the specific needs from the customer side. So this is the, let's say, another program, another area where we want to invest and where we are investing through partners who are able to drive this Azure Immersion workshops with us. Next 2 programs are a little bit focused on specific areas, and this is focusing on the artificial intelligence. And what we know that this is a very attractive area, and this is the area where our customers are, let's say, they see the opportunities for them, and this area is as well also bringing a lot of other synergetic opportunities under the Azure. So from this perspective, we are investing into the 2 types of activities. One is the partner-led Azure Immersion workshops, and you can see we are just piloting in Q2 5 workshops in if I'm correct, this is just the Hungary, Poland, and Czech Republic, where we will pilot this approach through partner-led Microsoft Azure through partner-led Azure Immersion workshops, specifically dedicated for artificial intelligence. And again, we will bring customers to these workshops, and we want to see if through this partner-led motion we are able to also increase the demand gen and create the leads, create the leads in this specific workload area in artificial intelligence. On top of that, there is the, let's say, a much deeper focus on the AI, on the artificial intelligence, and this is focusing on much, let's say, the deeper analyzing of the potential customer opportunities. And with this, we are in Q2 investing into 15 deep dive workshops, focusing on deep understanding of some specific business problems on customer side, and trying to solve it through artificial intelligence services which we are providing as a Microsoft, and to investigate how through artificial intelligence we can also support this solve these customer problems. We have dedicated partners, again, pre-selected customers which are also nominated from the Microsoft, and through this approach we want to really also go deep dive into this into the potential opportunities under AI, and together with the customers to create really and validate through this proof of value workshop what is the opportunity behind the AI. So this was the program which are much more tied to, let's say, the services partner types. We have as well the programs which are addressing the ISV partners. And with ISV partners, we are investing into the, let's say, some broader demand generation activities. We call it ISV Premium Mix ACR Acceleration Program. And these are the go-to-market activities focusing on digital campaign, webinars, social campaigns, account-based marketing, with primarily goal to create or to generate the leads, which with the focus on the premium mix consumed revenue. And premium mix consumed revenue means that we are not focusing directly on the infrastructure, but we want to focus directly on the app innovation or data and AI. So with the selected partners where we see the opportunity, ISV partners where we see the opportunity that through joint go-to-market activities, we can also increase their performance under app innovation or data and AI. This is the area where we are investing, and you can see this is the number of partners. Let's say some also the minimal number of partners or events through partners where we are investing through this fiscal year. Primary target audience is the SMB segment. So with this, just want to address the potential question. Okay, we are targeting just the big customers. No, we have the programs as well as to addressing as well as the small customers. And this is as well, let's say, the hook to another program. And this is specifically focusing on the SMB. And this program is called the Azure Club. And as I mentioned, we've created something like the pre-packaged offers for SMB segment. And we want to support as well as the small partners addressing the smaller customers. And for them, we've created this Azure Club. And this is combining sales, sales training or technical training, and you can see that there is also a very detailed view regarding what type of sales readiness and what type of technical readiness and certifications we want to drive through this Azure Club program. But on top of that, in 4 countries, Czech Republic, Poland, Greece, and multi-country, we are investing in the additional go-to-market resources, which will be directly focusing on bringing the new customers and to accelerating the demand generation within the SMB customers. So this is also the local program, local meaning the CE program, and on top of that, in SMB segment, we can as well combine the approach to these customers through the programs which I already mentioned, so Azure Immersion workshops and this acceleration program like AMPM or AMPM program or EC funding. So in a box, key go-to-market programs and the summary. So you can see how we are investing, what is the number of workshops and what is also the investment funds for this workshop. So we try to also just to create one slider where you will see all these programs in a box. So what is the target audiences? What are the sales plays which we are addressing? What is the partner criteria, the eligibility criteria to participate? and as well as some also very easy description what is behind, what does it mean regarding the format of the events, and as well as what is the defined target list, because it's very important that really we invested this fiscal year a lot into the bringing the relevant customers in front of you to really also bring you the customers. So this is not that we are just depending that you as a partners will bring your customers to us, but we want to use this account-based marketing and based on the knowledge of the customer consumption to bring the relevant customers to your partner-led events. And with this, probably I will stop for a moment because it was the programs which were directly linked to the, let's say, it was tied to do some eligibility criteria. And you know that I already mentioned the advanced specialization we are using. Also, the partners who already have the cost-already solutions with Microsoft. I just want to as well to bring that we have the programs which are much broader, and with these programs we are able to support you through go-to-market activities, as well as all partners across the all Microsoft partner network ecosystem. So I think that these are just the 3 slides. I just want to show you that even that you are a smaller partner, not having the advanced specialization, having, for example, only outside of the Microsoft program status as a silver or gold partner, there are so many different programs which you can utilize and you can benefit from them. They are free of charge, so there is no additional cost. There is a lot of outside content already created, addressing digital marketing, content on demand. There are the outside in Partner Marketing Center. You can get a lot of outside marketing sales and readiness materials. There is as well outside some outside readiness regarding how to use the expansion webinars and readiness assessment. And this is for all partners in a Microsoft Partner Network program. We have the programs as well on top of this, what I already shared for partners with the silver competency. So there are more and more programs which you can utilize, like the community forum. You can use the outside of Microsoft guidance. You can use the outside optimization and referral management program if you are cost-already partner with the cost-already offering. And as well as the programs for partner with the gold competency and ISVs. And this is as well I think that this is something which is not very well utilized within our partner ecosystem. I'm sorry, I will be very transparent. I think that in many cases, you as a partners are not very satisfied. We are investing limited resources just to limited number of partners. This is not true. We have a lot of programs which are relevant for every partners, and every partners can be also beneficial from this. So in this slide, in comprehensive view, in this link, you can find all this information. So even that you are a small partner, you want to go and you want to also to drive the go-to-market activities and utilize all resources and content which is which is already created from Microsoft. Just please use this content and utilize this. And with this, I will stop if there are some questions regarding this go-to-market programs.
Yes, there is, Tamas. Let me articulate one of those. The question is, if I understand right, to become official Azure partner, the company has to enroll into all the workshops events, ? And of course, gain a couple of certifications from sales technical exams, ? I think there is a short answer, which is no, and a bit longer answer. So, Tamas, do you want to take this?
To participate in this Azure Immersion workshops, there are some eligibility criteria, and as I mentioned, because this is the co-funding event, we are trying to really to select and to use the partner where we have this, let's say, this independent validation. So we are using with the cost-already partners who has the advanced specialization, and if there is not the advanced specialization, we are using the cost-already partners. But really, we want to also go from top to down. But on the other side, if you as a Azure partner, you want to use this content, this is. And I already shared this link, so there is no outside limitation to use it. The only one limitation will be that you will not be co-funded for outside running these events. But if you see that you have the customers which are eligible for outside running this, or there is the option for you to run the outside workshops, or even with these customers and use this content, we are more than happy to also to give you the access to this content and use it.
Okay, and then the other question we're taking offline because it's very technical, so we're taking this offline. Yeah, that's all. Thank you.
So, okay, with this, I will continue, or not I will ask Natasha to continue with Azure Challenge incentive programs and the campaigns.
Thank you, Tomasz. Good morning and good afternoon, dear partners and colleagues. My name is Anastasia Golovko. I'm CE Partner Incentive Program Manager. Today, I will guide you on the incentive opportunities for Azure and will share briefly the available campaigns designed for you to earn more and to position your company broadly. Before sharing the programs and campaigns, let me tell you that if you are eligible to this or that campaign or program, you would be definitely notified via Partner Center and by email, and will receive guides and terms and conditions documents with all details. So make sure you have incentive admin or global admin in your Partner Center to share this information with you. If you are earning in global incentive programs such as CSP Direct, Enterprise, MCI, etc. So all the presented campaigns, workshops go on top of these incentive programs. And if you are eligible for all of them, you can earn in all of them, unless some specific terms are provided in program guide. So let's stop on FY22 Key Partner programs and incentives. Next slide, please. Thank you, Tomasz. As Tomasz mentioned in details, once you've determined your customer and qualified the lead, you can use the benefits of Microsoft-led training days, marketing campaigns, Azure Immersion workshops, Azure Club, and if you're ISV, you can use Premium Mix Acceleration Program, ISV Migration Program, etc. Once the lead is hot, so to say, don't miss the chance to work on the value with the help of Azure Cloud Acceleration Program, AI Azure Immersion workshops, utilize eSIFs, and do a solution assessment. Azure Migration Program and AAAP are also available for you. Don't miss it. Once this is done, you can proceed to sales and consumption stage. And here is where we have global Azure incentive programs, which rates and options you will see in the next two slides. We have new and super opportunity for from global team, which is called Azure Workload Acquisition and Nurture campaign. We have local CE campaigns for driving Azure workload and a lot of opportunities for ISVs. Let's move further to check details for global incentive programs. On the next slide, here you will see the opportunity that you have to earn under CSP Motion, for example. This is the example, and this could be 4% rate from Azure Build Revenue or 10% for Azure Reserved Instances, in case you meet all eligibility criteria. We have Enterprise Incentive Program option with 1 and 1.5 core incentive opportunity. And one of the popular and a little bit complicated at the same time is MCI program to encourage Azure plan sales and having different rates depending whether you are a transaction partner or PAL. And moreover, as I mentioned, if you are eligible for these programs, you can extract and download all materials from the Partner Center. And on the next slide, you will see the links to partner portals for incentives collection. You log in with your MPN ID and check all the assets. Let's move for 3 big campaigns that I want to present today. We will start with the global one, FY22 Azure Workload Acquisition and Nurture campaign. First of all, it rewards partners for helping to accelerate the adoption of the migration, app innovation, and analytics and AI workloads. Also, on top, it provides the opportunity for additional rewards for engagement and driving incremental Azure consumption in the mentioned workloads, Azure migration, app innovation, and analytics and AI. Partners in this campaign program are CSP direct bill partners and indirect resellers. They are eligible to earn incentives payments under this campaign program for consumption of the new Azure offer, Azure plan, purchased through the Bread's motion on a new commerce experience. I'm sure you've heard a lot about it lately, and if you need additional information, please reach out to your PDM or your DIST or your channel manager in Microsoft. You must have, for this campaign, you must have one of the Azure Advanced Specializations or Azure Expert MSP statuses in order to earn incentive payments. The list of workloads you can see on this slide or more details in terms and conditions. If we talk about customers, so your customers must be in one of the following customer segments. It's enterprise commercial, it's enterprise public sector, it's SMC commercial and SMC public sector. Eligible partners already have received the list of targeted customers depending on their workloads and specializations, and Microsoft did some analytics and provided this list to each partner. You can stick to this list or sell to any eligible customer if they meet the segment and if they are in general eligible customer list for this campaign. You can check this list with your PDM or channel manager. And most interesting part, how much you can earn. So the acquisition earning opportunity rewards partners for getting eligible customers to consume Azure in an eligible workload above an average of $3,000 in a consecutive 3-month period. So partners may earn $9,000 per customer per workload in this earning opportunity. Please note, per customer and per workload. So you have a lot of opportunities to earn. Please also note that the acquisition earning opportunity is assessed independently for CSP and for PAL partner types. Once the acquisition incentive payment is reached, the nurture earning opportunity starts. That is why you will see in the terms and conditions that the campaign ends March 2023. So in nurture part, partners can earn 30% of incremental Azure consumption above $3,000 per month in a single partner scenario and 10% of incremental Azure consumption above $3,000 per month in multi-partner scenario for 9 months after the date on which the acquisition incentive payment is achieved for the given workload. Your eligibility as partner is determined at location MP and ID level. If you have additional questions, please post them in the chat. I will get back to them in the end of my presentation. Let's move for 2 more campaigns, incentive campaigns. These are CEE incentive campaigns. So we are starting from customer ad campaign for CEE region. This campaign provides opportunities for CEE partners, bringing new customers from all 3 segments, enterprise, SMC, and SMB in CEE. It covers 3 workloads, Azure, BizApps, and modern work and security, but let's focus on Azure only today. Campaign is effective from September 1st, 2021 till March 31st, 2022. And it is designed for LSPs, for CSP direct partners, and for CSP indirect resellers. Please note that if you participate in global acquisition and nurture campaigns that I mentioned before, and FY22 EMPM program, it is and not or. So you are not eligible for Azure workload in this campaign, but eligible for BizApps and modern work and security. What you can get here and for what? If you bring net new customers, which we consider as new customer adds in the given period for this campaign, if these customers consume not less than $5,000 and above of ACR monthly, in enterprise and SMC, and not less than $1,000 of ACR monthly in SMB. So you can get one-time payment of $5,000 and $1,000 for each enterprise and SMC and SMB customers, respectively. We will monitor the results at the end of the campaign to check customer drops and churns. In the materials that you have received, if you're eligible from Microsoft, you can see the full terms and conditions. You can see calculation examples, milestone split, so what months we compare, and more information on details and thresholds. This is for customer ad campaign, and we have one more FY22 CE Premium Mix campaign. Let's move to the next slide. Thank you. This is another opportunity on top of the mentioned opportunities already for CE. It covers LSPs, CSP direct and CSP indirect resellers as well. Effective dates are the same. It is designed for all customer segments and no partners are excluded. It also covers 3 workloads. Let's focus on Azure now. The main idea of the campaign is that if you sell premium products, you can get 5% on year-over-year incremental revenue, considering the consumption is about $5,000 overall, not monthly, overall. We compare revenue with FY21 revenue of the same period. You can see it in the terms and conditions. Also, Azure Premium product list can be found in the same document, terms and conditions, but just the examples of the products. It's API management, it's Azure DevOps, it's Azure Stack, it's container instances, it's Azure Bot Service, it's Azure Machine Learning, Azure Kubernetes services, first-party Azure data services, and many more. Please check the document. To be honest, this is it from my side. Thank you very much for your time. I will monitor the questions in the chat, and happy selling. And the floor is yours, Tomasz, again.
Thank you, Nastya. Thank you very much. I think that it was very good overview regarding the channel incentive campaigns and the programs, and I really believe that every partner can also find what programs or what channel incentive is also the let's say the eligible, and that they can really use it and benefit from also the from selling to the customers. And if I'm correct, for the partners who are eligible for this acquisition nurture channel incentive, we will run tomorrow some dedicated session to go deep dive regarding the program's conditions. So if you are between these partners, we really appreciate if you will participate in this course. So more than happy to give you very detailed view regarding how this program is landed, what is the some outside tips and tricks to benefit from this program as much as we can to support you. Okay, so last part which we want to cover today, and this is focusing on the key Azure acceleration programs, or let me say a little bit different end-to-end programs which were created by the Corp. And these programs are, let's say, the combining all, let's say, the support from our side during the customer journey, and this is based on the repeatable and proven methodology to accelerate engagement and the customer outcomes. I put it here as well, the link that there will be the dedicated session, if I'm correct, December 17, directly for Azure Migration Modernization program, and we will cover as well as a little bit this AAAP, the program focusing on Azure Analytics and AI. So if I will again to try to also put it into this also the complex view, you can see we discussed this this part which was addressing the demand generation, which was addressing to validation of these opportunities through also the different go-to-market programs. We discussed as well the how we are incentivizing the driving the consumption through channel incentives. And we want to, at this moment, to just also very briefly also show that there are as well some comprehensive programs with the pre-packaged pre-sales and post-sales offering and supporting the two different let's say the journey. First one focusing on the migration, second one as well addressing the analytics and AI opportunities. So let me start with the Azure Migration Modernization program, and the whole program was created because there is very clear understanding that the migration can be very complex, and to help decrease the customer risk and help them to get started on their migration with the confidence, the Corp created this Azure Migration Modernization program. And the primary goal here is to simplify and accelerate the journey to the cloud. And this AMPM program, this is the hero program for all migration modernization workload across and the project and the projects are primarily focusing on the three core scenarios: infrastructure and database migration, Azure Virtual Desktop, and application data modernization. And from start of the November, so already 3 days, we already launched this program. The part of the scenario is extended as well as with the SAP migration to Azure. And this is when we are talking about this Azure Migration Modernization program, I already mentioned this is the end-to-end support along the customer journey, and the partners are playing the crucial role in each stages of this program. So we have also, let's say, the two key stages: access and plan, and migrate and modernize. And for each of these, let's say, the scenarios, or each of these phases, we have, let's say, some guided programs which are delivered with and through partners: solution assessment, pilot, proof of concept, cloud adoption framework, or prepackaged standard or advanced offer under migrate and modernize stage. And for all of these programs, we want to utilize, and we need to utilize, and we need to use the partners. And this is very important that this is not a program which we are running alone as a Microsoft, but this is the joint Microsoft plus partner program. For this program, we have also very detailed guidance regarding there is also the landing page for partners. There is the link to also the walking deck for the partners. There is as well the link to this, what are the eligibility criteria for you to participate in this program. And fortunately, unfortunately, you can see that this is very tightly again to link to this advanced specialization. And when we are talking about this advanced specialization, this is again a link to the commitment to that we want to utilize the partner with dedicated capacity, commitment to properly execute the relevant stages of this program, partner where we have the trust that you are really capable to drive it. These programs had some also changes in, or we had some also changes in FY22. So for this assess and plan stage, there is some also the extension of the program. So we extended the solution assessment with the new holistic business case, and if I'm correct, 2-3 weeks ago, we ran also the training for partners who want to participate in this holistic business case training, and to be eligible for running the solution assessment. We are extended this part with the cloud adoption framework workshop. So this is again co-finance, marketing investment funds for partners to delivering the cloud adoption framework to the partners. For migrate and modernize stage, there is also updated the pre-packaged offerings for standard and for advanced. And these offerings are directly linked, and it's very transparent. And for each partner, it's very easily to also calculate what is the expected, let's say, the support from the Microsoft investment funds through ESIF for delivering and supporting us through this migration stage. And this is directly linked to the also percentage of estimated Azure consumption, yearly Azure consumption revenue from the customer cases. I will not dig into this so deeply because we will have this dedicated session to this, but really the partners who already have the advanced specialization, or partners who are planning to invest into this advanced specialization, or you are the partners who are really also your core focus area is focusing on the migration addressing the infrastructure, data and AI, migration addressing the SAP on Azure, migration addressing the app innovation. For you, this is the part that this program is ready, and makes sense to also dig into this and invest in getting the advanced specialization. And similar to Azure Migration and Modernization program, the corp created as well the program which is called AAAP, and this is called AAAP Azure Analytics and AI Acceleration Program. And this is very similar to this program. So this is there is also a set of pre-package pre-sales and post-sales offers for partners to get the benefit of this program and to accelerate analytics and AI customer opportunities. So I think that this also the second slide, it's much easier also describing what are the offers already pre-packaged and created and what are the eligibility criteria and the conditions for partners to participate it, and based on the also the expected ROI, what should be the proof of concept funding supported by the Microsoft. All the links which are in this presentation, all the also the content which is presented here is the partner ready. So you can also you have the access to this content. You can also consume all this content, and your colleagues in the local subsidiaries are ready to support you through this journey. These two programs, Azure Migration Modernization Program and Azure Analytics and AI Acceleration Program, we will have also the dedicated session in December 17. So more than happy to support you to utilize these programs and to get benefit of this. And I think it was the last slide what we created and what we prepared for today.
I think that's correct. If I can just take back the word for a second, Tomasz, if it's okay with you.
Yep.
Look, so first of all, I know this is very heavy content that we deliver, but we wanted to make sure that you get the end-to-end picture in terms of if you are a partner who is about to develop or already developed Azure practice, what are the programs that can help your profitability? And the key takeaway I would like to leave with you is that there are multiple programs. How you should look at the programs are a couple essential things. One, Microsoft is getting more and more rewarding partners who invest and getting specialized. So you can have multiple practices. You see from the investment and incentive that, breadth partners with Azure practice can earn money, but where it really makes and start to make the difference is when you are able to participate on specific programs that are in a day workshop, Azure Migration Modernization, key incentives. So one of the messages that if you want to go in a higher speed on Azure, please select the best workload for you and get specialized. That's one thing. The second thing that we have programs across the customer journey helping you. In another word, when you think about pre-sales, how you generate demand, how you create workshops, how you create solution assessment, proof of concept for every step of the customer potential journey, engaging, bringing to customer to Azure, 85% chance that you will find a program that can help you to kind of like offload your pre-sales cost. Finally, closing the deal, driving acceleration. We have specific incentives, global ones, local ones, where practically you can earn, like after 3K consecutive Azure consumed revenue, you can get 9K. So I think I've never seen this type of incentive coming together, RC incentive with 5K getting then the advanced workload. So many things are coming together. While it seems complex, the key point is, I think, what Tomasz is sharing on this slide, to have one slide and think about, am I talking about pre-sales phase? I already have a qualified OPT, I need to accelerate. Is this about deal closing? Is this something I would like to make sure that helps on the migration and to find the proper program for this? So that's what we would like to leave with you as a kind of thoughts. And we are going to continue this session. The next one is going to be about the new commerce experience, if I'm correct. And I'm just Yevgeny already pasted in the IM in the beginning that it will be on the 12th of November, the new commerce experience. So partner who are with Azure plan or the new migration offer or the new seed-based offer with modern work and dynamics in the new commerce experience, please register for the session. And we are going to continue this week by week bringing for you. I hope this was useful. You can get the recording, and as Yevgeny also stated on the IM, also the published PPT. This is something that you are going to be able to get already. It's available, and the recording we will post on the CE Partner community portal. Please make sure if you have relevant colleagues, if you have peers, partners that are interested, we are more than welcome on this publicly only registration-based event series. With this, thank you very much for your attention. Wishing you a great week and talk to you next week. Thank you very much and bye-bye.
Thank you. Thank you all who attended. Thank you to presenters and speakers. I would like to add just one thing. Please bookmark the CE Partner Zone website. That's the place where we post all the announcements about the upcoming webinars. Also, we post content for from those webinars, recordings, etc. So bookmark this page and please check it regularly. With this, thank you and have a good day. Goodbye.